So, if we say too many mad people in Nigeria that are from Nigeria, among Nigerians, it's because these people display characters that are related to being stupid or madness. The United States of Biafra. I saw the video and I almost wept. But the reason I didn't weep is because, like I have always said, the leaders of the region, that particular Southeast region, they failed themselves. They failed their youths for not to be able to put them in check, for them not to be able to educate them properly.
Thanks for clicking on this channel. Please subscribe to FO's blog history and click on the notification button so that whenever we upload a new video you will be notified. The madness they called Biafra declaration must stop, says Urhobo man. Biafra agitators display a character that is related to being stupid. When I saw the video of the declaration of Biafra nation, I almost wept. I don't blame them but their leaders because their leaders have failed their youths. The declaration of Biafra is not my concern but the inclusion of Urhobo and Nsoko land is my concern, said Urhobo man. Meanwhile, South people have dissociated themselves from the Biafra declaration. According to the people of South, the declaration of the USB, which means United State of Biafra, which was organized in Finland, was not only provocative but an audacious attempt by the terrorist group led by Simon Ekpa, a dual citizen of Nigeria and Finland, to impose an illegitimate and divisive agenda on the ethnic nationalities of the South is not only provocative but constitutes an unacceptable affront to the dignity, sovereignty, and self-determination of our people. The people of South said it rejects the attempt by the group to annex the South into the USB as the region have no connection with Biafra and its ideologies. Let it be stated categorically, the ethnic nationalities of the South, comprising the peoples of Edo, Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, and Cross River states have no connection, past or present, with the ideological farce that is Biafra, they said in their statement. This fascist and irredentist agenda, driven by an external ethnic group with no mandate from or legitimate claim to the South, is an egregious attempt to appropriate identities and resources that do not belong to them. South and Biafra are polar opposites. We reject, in totality, the futile attempts by IPOB and its affiliates to subsume our distinct ethnic identities into their so-called Biafran project. Our people have spoken, repeatedly and unambiguously. We rejected being a part of Biafra when it was first declared in 1967, and not only do we reject it once again, but we will resist it. We are not Biafrans, we will never be Biafrans, they stated. The Southeast is landlocked, hence they want to annex the South to have access to the sea. This is why they are saying Ikwere they will take over Port Harcourt and have access to the sea, they added. Please listen and watch this Urhobo man as he explains his pain.
So, if we say too many mad people in Nigeria that are from Nigeria, among Nigerians, we think we are insulting people. No, we are not insulting. It's not an insult when you say the person is mad or the person is stupid. This is because these people display characters that are related to being stupid or madness. It's not an insult. So they declared, according to them, some group of people, so they declared Biafra, the United States of Biafra. I saw the video and I almost wept. But the reason I didn't weep is because, like I have always said, the leaders of the region, that particular Southeast region, they failed themselves. They failed their youths for not to be able to put them in check, for them not to be able to educate them properly to know what exactly is what. And that is the thing I talk about the Nigerian youths all the time. A lot of you, at this time you were born, At this time you are growing up, it's a time for you. And a world where the world is always at your fingertips. You can know anything. But you all have allowed yourself to be so used by people. So they declared Biafra. Now, but that's not the issue. Now, what's the issue is this. I think they created 40 states. Look at them there. Okay. So me, I'm Urhobo from Delta State. And they created Urhobo, Isoko State. With the capital in my hometown, Ughelli. Now here's it. You see, all those people, the proponents of Biafra are also nonsense, is that when they make their arguments, even the likes of Nnamdi Kanu and all that, is that Nigeria is false. Because people did sit down. We never sat down. The various ethnic nationality never sat down to say, oh, okay, let's agree to form a country. And they would never sat down. Normally, we are supposed to sit down and agree to form a country. Now, these same idiots that are doing this have gone to do some nonsense and brought it out. For instance, now with me, let me not talk about other people. They can speak for themselves. I mean, other ethnic groups. Not like me, Urhobo now. You put me, you say, yes, we are. So my question is this. At what point did the Urhobo and Isoko nationalities, at what point did Urhobo and Isoko sit down with these idiots to say, yes, okay, you know what, come, let's talk now, we want to leave Nigeria, let's form Biafra, let's join together, form Biafra. At what point did we agree to that? I'm going to talk history. I know a lot of you who support IPOB and Biafra, you talk all sort of shit every time. But we are going to talk history after this. We are going to talk history. Because a lot of you don't know the madness that you are facing. Or that you are really, At what point did we agree, say, yes, we want to be Biafra? Or you want to force us to be Biafrans? At what point did we agree? If Nigeria is to split, somebody give me one reason. If Nigeria is to split, somebody give me one reason why the Urhobo nation should be part of Biafra. Just one reason. If Nigeria is to split, for instance, can't the Urhobo and Isoko be in a country? Urhobo land alone will be bigger than a lot of countries in the world. A lot of countries in Europe. So what nonsense is that? At what point did we agree that, okay, we sit down and say, okay, let's be? I then look at you, it's just of you that pay money, spend money, and give them money, contribute money. I thought they say una get sense, where? But what I saw in that video, I didn't see sense, not a kobo sense. What I saw was crass foolishness, classic foolishness. That was what I saw in that video. But I understand, because I saw all what Nnamdi Kanu did. Even those I thought would understand. When I talk to them, they refuse. Even some of my friends, they even make trouble with me. Today we are seeing what is going on in the Southeast. But why you people are doing it? Your Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, is going to be away for a very, very long time. All this una madness. Una eye someday, sha.